Mind is a great servant. It is very dedicated servant. But mind is a very bad master. It always takes you to the misery. Now, if the mind is servant, then who is the master? And also, if mind is the master, then who is making the mind master? The answer to this question you should get from your experience. What gives power to your mind? Practically look at it. Who is giving power to your mind every single moment? Who is giving power to your mind? And the answer is I. I give power to my mind. So I am definitely not the mind. I am the power of the mind. I am the essence of the mind. I am the source of the mind. And I observe the mind. Like I observe the body, I observe the mind. But sometimes I get too much engaged with this mind. I enjoy the game of mind so much that I think I am the mind, because I enjoy whatever mind is doing. I start enjoying, and when I start enjoying, I start becoming servant of my mind. But I know in my experience right now that I am beyond the mind and I observe the mind. Like I observe this body as some sensations, I also observe this mind as some sensations. These are more subtle, these are not physical, but these are forms. Thoughts are forms, right? Forms like clouds are formed, and then the cloud again becomes the sky. Similarly, the mind is nothing but a contraction, and then upon relaxation it again becomes the sky, which is me. All the thoughts, emotions are different types of clouds in me, but I am beyond. Anyone has doubt in this so far? Yes, tell me. Saurabh. Okay. Right. Good question. तो आपने पूछा है कि सारे फसाद की जड़ ये विचार हैं और ये जो विचार हैं इनका सोर्स कोई और है, जिसको हमने अभी कहा, इनका सोर्स मैं हूँ। तो ये सोर्स इनको क्यों अलाउ करता है? सो आई थिंक इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर आपको अपने एक्सपीरियंस से अभी इसी क्षण में, in the present moment, wherever you are, just again close your eyes and just experience. In your experience, who are you right now? Okay, let's say you are the space. And where are the thoughts right now? Thoughts and emotions. They are in front of. Okay, great. Thoughts are in front of you. All right. Just observe these thoughts. When you observe the thought, what happens? Thought disappears. All right, that's great. It means when you are alert, the thought disappears. Isn't it? जब आप alert होते हैं तो thought चला जाता है ना? Okay. और जैसे ही आप इस जो स्पेस है जिसको आप कह रहे हैं कि मैं ये स्पेस हूं, क्या आपको इस स्पेस से कभी चेंज किया जा सकता है? यानी कि आप सिर्फ थॉट बन जाएं और ये स्पेस डिसअपियर हो जाए। क्या इस स्पेस को डिसअपियर किया जा सकता है? जैसे थॉट अभी डिसअपियर हो गया ना, अभी देखा आपने कि थॉट जैसे ही आप अलर्ट हुए थॉट डिसअपियर हो गया। क्या इसी तरीके से ये स्पेस डिसअपियर हो सकता है? तो आपने जो कहा, क्या मैं जो इस माइंड को ऑब्जर्व कर रहा है, मन को देख रहा है, क्या ये मैं इस मन से प्रभावित हो सकता है? क्योंकि मन अथवा विचार भी इसी मैं में कुछ तरंगे हैं, राइट? थॉट्स आर सम sensations in this vast space which I call the me or I. So can I be affected by the thought? Answer is no. Do you have any doubt in that? You are saying that I, who is observing these thoughts rising and falling, can you observe the thoughts? Great. So you can observe your thoughts rising, and let's say take any thought, it appears and then the thought disappears after some time. Right? Now who are you who is observing these thoughts? All the thoughts which, it can be any kind of thought, good, bad, spiritual thought. Who are you? Who is observing? You are observing. Who is asking the question? Is it the observer asking or is it the mind asking? Do we need to answer each question of the mind? The mind will keep on asking. The mind will never stop asking. The mind is asking from many lifetimes. And you have to simply observe this mind. This is a practice for you from today's satsang or meditation, is that you have to observe this mind. You have to let it rise and fall. Because it appears in so many different ways. It tells us how important it is. Nothing is important. Whatever mind says, nothing is important. No one has got anything which is precious just by listening to the mind. You can write books by listening to the mind. You can create something in this world which will be destroyed one day by listening to the mind, but you cannot go beyond mind by listening to the mind. The mind cannot take you beyond the mind. That's the problem. Experience can take you beyond the mind. Experience of observing the mind can take you beyond the mind truly. Mind is like a, many times I give this example, it's like a dog. Which chews the bone, bleeds, उसको लगता है कि ये जो blood है उस bone में से आ रहा है. But it is the blood of the dog itself. We are just hurting ourselves. We are just not allowing this presence, this peace within, which is within us, which is you only. This alert presence which you said in the beginning, that when I am alert, the mind disappears. Stay as that alertness. Nothing that the mind says is important. This is the trick of the mind. It tells you that it is very important, attend to it, come, attend to it, it is very important. But it is not important. What is more important is this alertness, this spaciousness which you call the I, the observer. But even this observer, the I and all these things become impure when the mind touches these things. Anything the mind touches, it becomes impure. because then the ego comes. So stay as this alertness. Let's move to the third stage. I am not the body, I am not the mind. Let's move to the third place where all these thought patterns, forms which appear in us, sight, sound, touch, smell, taste, and the vikalpas. So let's try to observe start with the mind. Where is the mind? Is there a location? You can say that the mind exists in here and now only. The word exist means comes out. From where the mind comes out. And the answer is the mind comes out from me only. To make it more clear, look at a thought carefully. Observe a thought. And see what the thought is made up of. The thought is made up of this alert space only. But it is like a cloud in the sky. Who is the sky? I am the sky. And I, sky, observe a thought like a cloud. Can the thought affect me in any way? No. All the thoughts of your previous and this lifetime they live in form of a seed in you only. That's why you create patterns in your life. You means the body and the mind. When you behave as a body and the mind, then there are patterns in your life, patterns of similar experiences. You find yourself again at the same place after some time. And sometimes it is repeated through many lifetimes. You drowned in water in some, let's say, 500 year back, you drowned in water in some river. Today also you have phobia because that pattern exists in seed form. This is the third city which we call the Puryak. You leave the body, you even leave this mind which you call me right now, but these tendencies go with you in form of the sūkṣma śarīra. This sūkṣma śarīra carries, this subtle body carries all these seeds with an ego, with an intellect, and 5 tanmatras, which are touch, sound, smell, taste. That is why in your next lifetime you may like person with certain features. Why? Have you ever thought about it? Why we may like a person with certain features and we may not like a person with certain features? Because there is a memory from the previous births, and that remains in form of the seed. That's why we should be alert whatever we do in our life. That's why our teachers, they focus a lot on karma. Be careful what you think, be careful what you eat, be careful with whom you live, because this is going to haunt you for long. Long means for eternity. There is no escape from this. There is no escape. It doesn't matter how much you drink after that. You did something bad. There is a thought formation of guilt inside you. After that, you start drinking 5 bottles, 6 bottles. It doesn't matter how much you do that. It won't go away. It will stay. In fact, the more ignorance you have, unconscious you are, the more unconscious you are, your, in Kabir's word, your चादर, आपकी जो चादर है वो और भी मैली होती चली जाएगी. Some people ask me why I am not getting your point, why I am not able to experience what you are saying, where others are saying we are experiencing, but I am not experiencing. The answer is very simple. What we are doing here is we are doing a process of self-recognition. It's like a mirror. My experience is your mirror. Some of you can clearly see. Few of you cannot see clearly. What is the reason? Because maybe your side of the mirror is not clean. तो चादर अभी मैली है. Now, What kind of detergent will be required to clean this? What will be required to get rid of all these sanskaras and seeds like we discussed of this lifetime and previous lifetimes? What will be required? Like to remove the darkness of thousands and millennias, maybe millions of years darkness can be removed by a small lamp. Just small, a bit of experience, थोड़ा सा भी अनुभव, इस चैतन्य का अनुभव, the real experience of the chaitanya can remove the darkness of many millennias, of many lifetimes. And this is our purpose. One drop of the experience can remove the darkness of many lifetimes. No thought can remove the darkness. It will give you more darkness. All mantras, all thoughts, all forms cannot help you to establish in formless. But when we are in here and now, even one slight experience can help us to establish. So I experience all these forms, but I am beyond forms. If I ask myself from where I start and where I end, just ask this question to yourself right now. Don't delay it. Right now, ask this question to yourself. From where I start and where I end, what are my limitations? I have no limitations. The body has limitations. It starts from somewhere, ends somewhere. Thoughts, mind, it all have limitations, but I do not have any limitations. Look into this darkness in front of you. Explore this darkness in front of you. Try to see the perimeter of this darkness. Try to see if there is any boundary to it. The answer to all that will be found in your experience. I shouldn't give the answer. In experience, you don't have any limitations. You don't have any boundaries. There is no other in experience. When you reach out to these stars, all the planets, all the galaxies, your expansion is limitless. Out of these billions of galaxies, there is one galaxy which you call Milky Way. In this Milky Way, there are billions of stars, one of which you call the Sun. Around the Sun, many planets revolve, one of which you call the Earth. And on the Earth, there is a body. In your experience, what you are. Are you the body or are you the existence? We should choose wisely, eh? Just enjoy this relaxed, expanded self. Om Chaitanyam Namaha.